What's going on, guys? Kaiger here, and we're going to be going over the patch notes for June 22nd, as well as check out our first look into the new energy system. So checking right here, this is NA, but as we'll see, NA and Global are caught up now, so everything should be about the same. Let's check it out. We're going to have the Fire Vampire Raid Up event, which is the same for Global. But the only thing that might be different, because it's not specifically said, is here on an A, it says Wind Hell Lady as the Summoner's Pass reward. But when we come over here, there's no mention of it at all. Yeah, no mention at all. It does mention the Fire Vampire Raid Up, as well as the Trial Reset and Trial Event, which is the same for NA. If we take a look, blah blah blah, everything's the same. Then it also talks about the Fragrant Rose Festival. This was just ran 2, maybe 3 weeks ago for Korea, and I took a look at that. Pretty cool. It's still the same kind of event structure that we're used to. Do your things, daily caps, and this time instead of guaranteed, there's a gamble to it. Which I guess the bingo one that we just had kind of was a gamble, but eventually you get it all. Now you're going to roll dice and then go around the board. I don't remember what the unit was for going around one full time. I believe someone else, I've heard from a couple sources that it was one of the archangels. It's going to last till then, and I'm very happy they do this now, where, as you see, the update's going to be the 22nd, and this starts on the 23rd. So, at least for NA, the patch goes through at 3 a.m. Server time, but reset is at 1 a.m. server time. So there are a good number of active players that get their daily stuff done in those 2 hours, and they're like, oh, I missed out on that for the day. They've done this for the past couple of events, but I do want to point out this is a very good change. I like them starting them on Fridays, allowing us to get a little bit more out of it. Now, it looks like a really small update, right? And that's about everything for both. But when we come over here to Korea, let me get back up here. Their Korea one has some very interesting things that we already knew was coming, but they tell us a little bit more about it, as you see right here, changing from tickets to energy. We will see that you will be able to have up to 300 energy based on account level, and it sounds like account level 55 will be the upper point, so it'll be your cap, random number, let's say 100, and as you get account levels, your maximum goes higher, up to 300 at level 55 is how this reads. Now, what right here, they actually gave us energy costs for things. The Path of Growth and Curio is kind of worded weird. It says 10 things, but I think what this means is, remember when we do recharges, we get 3 runs per recharge normally. Assuming this is the same, it'll cost 10 energy to do 3 runs of Path of Growth or Curio. That's just how I'm reading it. Could be wrong. I will be checking out on my KR account to check these numbers. Expedition will be 30 energy, but the one that I didn't know was going to happen, and actually blows my mind a bit, is your repeat requests cost energy. 8 energy per repeat request. That blows my mind. But as we'll see, they do an entire revamp on the repeat quest system. And as we come down here, in addition, we're revamping the repeat quests. So as we'll see, I'm going to skip over the first couple areas because generally we ignore these. I'm going to focus on Rakamunga and Kantana. So primarily what happens here is they're either 2x or 4xing the rewards. As we'll see, secret energy for the secret rooms is going from 5 secret energy to 20 secret energy. But remember, now it costs that very scattered currency, the repeat quest currency, which is, I don't know how this is going to work with the. I didn't think they were touching repeat quests. That was kind of its own function, right? They talked about getting rid of tickets to do this, but I guess they consider the hill orders as tickets. But as we'll see, like almost everything else here, I'll have the link down below if you want to check it out, but it's mostly either 2x or 4x the rewards. The only ones that they really changed were right here, the ones that we were getting the tickets, the Path of Growth and the Curio tickets, as we'll see right here. Essence Dungeon ticket is being changed to 45 Dim Magic Core, which I believe, translation is an issue here. I believe it would be the blue tier, the like actual square ones. And then the other one, Arena Challenge, Essence Dungeon ticket right there, will be 50 Faint Magic Cores, which is the lowest tier, 2 Thread Bundles, and 2 usable thread. These would be for your outfits, which is what they already had, as we see. So this one is for the Curio, and the other one is for Path of Growth. The ones that the repeat quests that would have gave us entries are now giving us magic cores, which I know can be an issue. Actually thinking about it, I really hope this dim magic core, it's 45, it can't be. I was thinking maybe it's the purple tier, because you need that to craft your daily summon scroll, which is 15, so you'll be good for 3 days if you do one repeat quest. But when it looks like the other one is the green tier, it makes sense for this to be the blue tier. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm a little iffy on the repeat quest part, but everything else seems pretty good. We're just going to have to see how quickly we recharge energy and how expensive crystals wise is it to get more energy. As far as NA and global, both the banner and the season pass monsters are both very, very good. One's good for PvE, being the vampire. One's good for PvP, being the Hell Lady. We also know that during the French stream, they told us that Dragon Knights would be here in June. Next update next week is the last opportunity for them to hit that in June, but we know they've been late with Kalia for about a month until they actually released it, but they did release it. We have heard nothing else since, so I know I have a bunch of people that saved a bunch of tickets. I know a guy who has almost 300 LD scrolls waiting to try to get Ragdoll. Let me know down below what you guys think of this new energy system. We got some pretty cool monsters on a banner and for the season pass, and I think we're looking pretty good. Till next time, guys.